Mindful Life Practice community.
Alrighty, so let's get started. So we're going to start our practice today in come to a seated posture. I'm going to sit on my bolster. You can sit flat on your mat or crisscross or legs underneath you, whatever works. And then make a choice to either rest your palms face down or flip your palms face up. And then close the eyes or soften the gaze. And then start to become aware of the breath. How are you breathing? How would it feel to lengthen and deepen your breath? How would it feel to breathe in your heart center? So our Vinyasa yoga practice, it is a practice where we link our movements with our breath. With our breath, with our movements. The intention is to almost create a moving meditation that allows you to arrive in the present moment and leave feeling grounded and centered to carry on with your day or night. And today we're going to work with this intention around finding the middle. Finding the middle in our postures. The middle between effort and ease and strength and surrender. Take one more full round of breath. And then on your next breath in, you're going to sweep your arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, pass your palms through center, and then interlace your palms and press them down towards the base of your belly. And then breathe in with your arms interlaced, reaching them overhead, moving slow like you're moving through water. No rush. Exhale, palms at heart center. Once again, pass them through, interlace, push down. And then breathe in, lift all the way up. Exhale. And then inhale. Let's take one more round. Exhale the palms through heart center, interlace, push them down. And then take an inhale with your arms overhead. And then keeping your palms interlaced, you're going to stretch over to the right side. And can you feel your breath expanding through your left side rib cage? And then inhale, come all the way up through center. And then side bend the opposite way. And then inhale, reach your arms all the way up through center. And then drop into a twist. So land your left palm on your right knee and tent your right fingertips behind you and gaze over the right shoulder. Just see these messages in the chat. Okay, cool. And then land your right earlobe down towards your right shoulder and feel a stretch and extension through your left side trapezius muscle. And then inhale your arms all the way up, stretch the arms up towards the sky. And then twist the opposite way, landing your left fingertips, landing your right palm, and then drop your shoulder down. And come all the way back up through center. Let's take the palms up. And then draw the palms into your heart center again. Come to be on your hands and knees on your yoga mat. So palms are underneath the shoulders, knees are underneath the hips. Let me just move my computer so I can see you guys. There we go. And we are going to move through the body in some cat-cow stretches. So on your inhale, you are going to tilt at your pelvis and lift your chin up. This is called your cow. And then exhale, curl the spine, feel the articulation of each vertebrae and tuck the chin. This is your cat. And then keep moving like a wave. Take one more round of breath. And then come all the way through neutral. Tuck your toes under. You're going to lift your hips up and back and arrive in your first Adho Mukha Shavasana, your first downward facing dog. Bend your one knee and then bend through the next, pressing out through your heels, stretching through the calf muscles. And then find your body into neutral. And again, we're going to inhale, ripple forward like a wave. Find your plank. Yeah, nice work. And then exhale, come all the way up, down dog. Take 3 more gentle movements. Breath in, you come forward. And then breath out, you lift up and back. 2 more, breath in. And then breath out. And then 1 more breath in. This time, hold your body in your plank. And see if you can get okay with this quiver, get okay with this discomfort. Being aware of the fact that you're not going to be here forever. You got this. And if you want to land onto the knees, if that helps you, go ahead. Staying here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and then on 1, move through your first Vinyasa Flow. Nice. Eventually coming all the way back up to your down dog. Bend your knees, gaze forward, step or hop the feet up to meet the hands. Nice. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Take an exhale, fold. And then bend through the knees, sit back, find yourself into a chair. Nice. So take a moment in this chair. And I want you first to make it kind of your laziest chair you can. So maybe even lifting up a little bit and getting lazy through the arms. And then in opposition to that, I want you to make this your most intense and strongest chair pose ever. Reach, 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 sit back. And then can you find clarity in the contrast and find the middle? The middle between effort and ease. Take one more breath in your chair. And then press up through the feet, come up to stand, let go of effort, receive ease. Take your palms in heart center, thumbs in your heartbeat, letting go of movement, receiving stillness. Then release the palms alongside the hips. Let's take a breath in, arms reach up towards the sky, upward mountain. And then take an exhale and forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Take an exhale, lower down, plant the palms, step back, flow through a vinyasa. Nice, coming all the way up to your down dog, and we're gonna start to warm up. So take your right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Draw your right knee in, step your right foot between the toes, the right foot between the hands, inhale all the way up. And then exhale, land your palms back down, step your right foot back, move through a vinyasa. Knowing that the vinyasas are always an invitation, and you can always just skip them and stretch and go straight back to your down dog. Opposite side, left leg lifts. Draw your left knee in, step your left foot between your palms. Inhale all the way up to a crescent lunge. Nice work. Exhale down. Plant the palms, step back. Beautiful. Vinyasa. Making your way up to your down dog. Bend through the knees, gaze forward, step or hop feet to the front of the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sit back, find your chair. And see if you can approach this chair pose with no attachments towards it. No, I hate this chair. No, this is so uncomfortable. No, when is this gonna finish? Just allow it to be your chair pose. Just experiencing this pose for what it is without an emotional reaction if you can. Remind yourself we're not gonna be in chair pose forever. Take one more breath. And then exhale it back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, step back to your plank, move through a vinyasa, or just come up to your down dog. Your choice. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. Nice, so we're gonna take one more warm-up flow. Keep both palms on the mat. Inhale your right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. See if you can keep your right hip level with your left. And you have an extension through the right heel. Spread evenly through both palms. Finding the middle. Effort and ease. Nice. And then draw your right knee in. And place your right foot between your palms. Good. Coming all the way up into a crescent again. And then this time you're gonna open your body into a warrior two. Take an inhale, reverse your warrior. Take an exhale, come all the way up. And then windmill your palms to the mat, frame your foot. And you're gonna land on your left knee. And then the first thing we're gonna do in this low lunge, if you need to cushion your knee, go ahead. You're gonna leave your left palm where it is, take your right arm up towards the sky, and then you might kick the left heel back and grip onto the left foot with the right palm and just get a little bit of a quadricep stretch. And then release your left foot and take your right hand forward and walk your hands back as you invite length over the right leg, finding your Hanumanasana, your half Hanumanasana. And let's take 5 breaths. Inhaling, leading with your heart. And then exhaling, humbling it forward. You got this. 2 more. And then 1 more. Next, walk your hands forward. Tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. And then roll onto the outer edge of the left foot and step your right foot all the way back, finding yourself in a side plank. And staying here for 5, for 4, for 3. Nice work for 2. And then on 1, land your right palm back down. Great. Move through your vinyasa. And then find your way back up to your down dog. Opposite side, left leg lifts. And then draw your left knee in, step your left foot between your palms. Great, lift all the way up. And then find yourself in a warrior 2 on this side. Inhale, reverse your warrior, expand through your left side body. And then exhale, come all the way up. Windmill palms to the mat, frame the foot. Great, same thing, land onto your right knee. Place your right palm down. Take your left arm up towards the sky. Spiral back, holding the left palm onto the right foot if you can. Knowing that it's not an obligation if you have tight quads, don't push yourself. And then release your left hand and walk your fingertips back as you lengthen over your left leg and take a few breaths. Nice, walk your hands forward. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Take your left arm all the way up towards the sky, and then we'll step back, Vashisthasana, side plank, 3, 2. And then 1, land your left palm. Nice, you got it. Move through your Vinyasa Flow. Arrive up in your down dog. And then bend through the knees, gaze forward, hopper step feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend through the knees, sit back. Find your chair. Nice. Let's take our palms into heart center. Take a breath in, lift through the elbows. And then this time you're going to transition to land your right elbow on your left knee and gaze over the left shoulder. Holding here for 3, for 2. And then for 1, come all the way back through center. And then can you land the left elbow on the right knee and gaze over the right shoulder? Stay for 3, for 2. And then for 1, come all the way back through center, press through the feet, come all the way back up to stand. Thumbs towards the heartbeat. Imagining that your torso is almost like a glass of water with sand, and it's been stirred up and stirred up and stirred up. And as you stand here, the sand begins to settle and the water clears. The sand settles, the water clears. So we're going to journey through a mandala flow this morning. I'm sorry, oh my God, morning, afternoon. I'm mixing up my days now. We did a similar flow this morning, so those of you guys that were with me this morning, I'm sorry, a bit of repetition, but sometimes repetition is good. Sometimes repetition allows us to kind of create a mindful movement and meditation as we move. So let's get into it, circling the palms up towards the sky, breath in, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower, plant the palms, step back. Maybe you flow through Vinyasa, coming all the way up to your down dog. I'm gonna tilt my phone slightly. I realize it's like directed at the ground. There. Okay. Nice. Once you arrive in your down dog, take your right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. And then bend through your right knee, stack your hips, reaching your right toes over to the left. Come all the way back through center. Take the knee in towards the chest. And then extend your right leg out towards the left. So you're on the outer edge of the right foot. We're gonna land onto the left heel and lift your left arm up towards the sky. This is a rock star. Yeah, you got it, nice. Take your left palm down. You're gonna step back with your right foot. And then roll onto a Bashistasana, a side plank. So your right arm reaches up towards the sky. Now place the right palm back down again. Step your right foot up between your palms. Yeah, you got it. And then inhale all the way up. And then move your body into your warrior two. Before we move, find the middle. Between effort and ease, strength and surrender. And then over our next few flows, can you move like water and end like fire? So slowly inhaling, reversing your warrior. Nice. And then slowly exhaling, extended side angle. Take 3 more. Two more. And then one more. Nice. Come all the way up again. Reach your palms back, press the palms together, interlace through the hands, lift through your chest, and then hinge your way forward, humbling your head towards the floor. This is your humbled warrior. Press through the feet, inhale all the way up, release the grip. Lengthen through your right leg. You're gonna walk your left foot in a tiny bit to shorten your stance. And then reach your fingertips forward. Take your right arm alongside your right leg and then your left arm up towards the sky. Trikonasana, nice. So option 1, stay here. Option 2, shift weight onto your right foot and your right fingertips, finding your Ardha Chandrasana. Nice, beautiful. Knowing that it's okay if you're wobbly, it's okay if you fall. Sometimes all that stuff is just a reflection of like how many coffees you had today. and on our mat, it just gives us an opportunity to really take a look. You know, what's going on with me? So use it as an opportunity to observe, not to judge. Bend through the right knee, step all the way back. You're gonna take your heels in, your toes out, and then just place your palms at heart center, finding yourself into a goddess squat. Let's take 3 deep breaths. One more. Press through the feet, lengthen through the legs, turn your left toes to face the back of the mat. Step your right foot in. So you're on a 45-degree angle now. And reach your arms up towards the sky. And then reach your arms forward, forward, forward. And you're going to hinge and dangle your arms, framing the left foot. And then maybe you stay here. Maybe you reach your left arm up towards the sky, spiraling into a revolved triangle. And then maybe you shift weight onto your left foot and right fingertips, taking your revolved half moon. Take your hands into heart center, lift all the way up until you're in a warrior three. So you're making an uppercase T shape, long line from the crown of the head to the heel of the foot. And then lift all the way up to stand. Take your right knee into the chest just for a moment. Interlace your palms on your right shin. And then land your right ankle in front of your left. And take a breath in, arms extend. And then exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. Slowly roll all the way up to stand. Hands on the hips, lift onto the tippy toes. Do a little quarter swivel. Land your heels, step your left foot to the front of the mat. Turning your left toes out. And then bend through the left knee, finding your warrior two. Take an inhale, reverse your warrior. Take an exhale, come all the way up. You're going to windmill your palms to the mat, frame the foot. And then once again, spiral your left arm up towards the sky. One more Vashisthasana side plank for three, for two. And then for one, land your left palm, move through your Vinyasa Flow. And we'll come all the way up to down dog. Nice. How do we do with that? Mandala flow, we're good? All right, let's explore the opposite side. Left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Bend your left knee, stack your hips. Toes reach over towards the right. Come all the way back through center, lengthening through the leg. Inhale. And then draw your left knee in. And then extend your left leg over towards the right, landing onto the other edge of the left foot, landing onto the right heel, taking your arm up towards the sky. Land your right palm back down. Step your left foot back. You're going to roll all the way into a side plank. And then take a big step forward with your left foot. Hands at the front of the mat. You're coming all the way into your high lunge. And then up into your warrior two. And just like we did on the opposite sides, pause for a middle, find the middle. Pause for a middle, find the middle. Oh my God. Yasser, you jinxed me. He said to me this morning, you didn't mix up any of your lefts and rights. And here I am saying pause for a middle. It's your fault. I'm just kidding. I'm always like this. Take an inhale, reverse your warrior. And then exhale, land the left elbow on the right knee and reach the right fingertips forward. Taking three more. Two more. And then a last one. And then come all the way up, interlace your palms, pressing the palms together, reach through the chest, and then humble the heart forward. Lift all the way back up, release the grip, lengthen through your left leg. You're gonna walk your right foot in a tiny bit, and then hinge forward. Take your left arm to the inside of the left leg, finding your Trikonasana, your triangle. Option one, stay here. Option two, shift weight onto your left foot and left fingertips, finding your Ardha Chandrasana. Nice. And then take a big step back with the right foot. Turn all 10 toes to face the sidewall. And this time we're going to take a wide-legged forward fold. So interlace your palms, breathe in, and then hinge forward, extending your arms overhead. We call this a wood chopper pose in kids yoga, and then we pretend to chop wood. It's pretty silly. Press through the feet, come all the way up. And then turn your right toes to face the front of, or the back of the mat. Step your left foot in on that 45-degree angle, and then inhale your arms up towards the sky, extension. And then reach forward, dangle the arms, frame the foot. Leave your left fingertips where they are. Maybe you spiral the right arm up towards the sky. And then maybe you shift weight onto your left fingertips and right foot, coming all the way into a revolved half moon. Come all the way up to stand. Take your left knee in, interlace your palms on the shin. And then cross your left foot in front of the right. Let's inhale, reach our arms up. And then exhale, hinge forward, getting a deep stretch through the right calf. Slowly roll all the way up to stand, lift onto your tippy toes, extend through the arms, little quarter swivel. Land the heels, palms at heart center for a moment. You are facing the right direction, you got this. And then take a big step wide with your right foot, toes to the front of the mat, bend through the right knee. Warrior two, nice work. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, come all the way down, frame the foot. And then one more Vashisthasana. So left palm stays, right arm reaches up towards the sky. And then we'll step all the way back into a side plank, 3, 2. And then 1, land your right palm, Vinyasa. Nice. Coming all the way up to your down dog. Now let's bend the knees and gaze forward, and we're gonna hop or step feet wider than the hands. Coming into a Malasana squat. Nice. A little bit of an intermission. So hands are pressing together, knees are wide. And then take your right arm down towards the mat, lift your left arm up, so you're taking a little bit of a twist. Come all the way back through center, and then opposite way. Let's do a few more just like this. Nice, taking one more. On each side. And then come all the way back through center. I'm going to give you an option. You either stay with me in the squat if you're not feeling it. If you want to play with your crow, your Bakasana, go ahead. Landing your palms, knees on the forearms. Wow, you guys are so committed. So awesome. I think part of having an advanced yoga practice is knowing when are the days to do crow and when are the days to just chill. And honoring that. Beautiful. Nice work. And then making your way all the way back, maybe through a vinyasa to your down dog. Nice. Good. Coming all the way back up to down dog. We're going to move through that flow one more time. Adding a little bit of moving a little bit quicker this time now that we're familiar. So take your right leg up towards the sky, bend through the right knee. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, if you want to flip your dog, you're going to land your right toes, be on the outer edge of the left foot, and then reach your right arm behind you. Come all the way back through center, knee into the chest. Good. And then we're coming into our rock star. So your right leg is extending, your left heel lands, and then you take your left arm up towards the sky. Beautiful. Land your left palm down. You're gonna come all the way into a side plank. And then if you would like to challenge yourself, maybe you take the big toe and extend the leg for 3, for 2. Nice. And then on 1, we're gonna take a big step forward with the right foot. Nice. Beautiful. Inhaling all the way up. And then opening up to your warrior 2. Nice. And then once again, flowing through those transitions, reversing an extended side angle. Taking 4 in total. Nice. And then when you're done with your 4, we'll just all congregate back in the warrior 2, no rush. Nice. Interlace your palms, press them together, breathe in, and then hinge forward. Nice. And then come all the way up again, release your grip, lengthen through your right leg, shorten your stance a little bit. Hinge forward, take your right arm alongside your right leg. Option 1, stay in your triangle. Option 2, Ardha Chandrasana. And then if you want to play in your Chapasana, you're going to try to kick your heel towards your bottom, see if you can grip the foot. Nice. Making this into a bit of a quad stretch, a little bit of a back bend. Release the foot, bend through the right knee, step all the way back. Nice. We're going to skip the forward fold this time and then just rotate all the way around and step your right foot in so it's on the 45-degree angle, and then inhale your arms up, hinge your arms forward, and then either stay in the pyramid or revolve by extending the left arm up, maybe shifting weight onto your right hand, your left foot, maybe kicking the heel towards the bottom. This is your revolved Shavasana. And then we'll come all the way up to stand, right knee into the chest. Nice. Either stay here, or maybe take your peace fingers, grip them around your right big toe, play with extending the leg out in front of you. Take 3 breaths. Step your right foot in front of your left, inhaling arms up. This time, let's lift onto the tippy toes, swivel right away, land the heels, and then take a big step wide with the left foot. Turn your left toes out, bend through the left knee. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, come all the way up, windmill palms to the mat and frame the foot. Yeah, nice, you got it. Keep your right palm grounded. You're gonna take your left arm up towards the sky and then come into a side plank. And then this time we're gonna go from our side plank into our wild thing. So you're just gonna step your left toes behind you and lift your left arm behind you, opening through your heart. And then come all the way to sit on your bottom. Take your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Take a breath in, reach your arms up, and then hinge forward into your Janu Shirshasana. Right, so we've pretty much moved in every direction, haven't we? We're gonna take that one more time on the left side. So take one more breath, and then roll all the way up. Planting your left palm, planting your left foot, just lift your heart up again. And then you're gonna roll and land the left palm, and then move through your vinyasa. Nice, coming all the way up to your down dog. And then we'll take that flow on the opposite side. So take your left leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog, bend through the left knee, stack the hips, maybe staying here, maybe flipping your dog, landing the toes, lifting the heart. Nice, you got it. Slowly unwind, land the left palm, take the knee in. And then extend your left leg out, land onto the right heel, reach your right arm up towards the sky. Land your right palm. You're gonna step all the way back into your side plank, perhaps grabbing hold of the toes and lengthening the leg out if you want for 3, for 2. And then on 1, stepping your left foot all the way forward. Nice. Yeah, you got it. Inhaling up, and then opening to your warrior 2. And then go with the flow, reversing, extended side angle. Take 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Coming all the way back up, gripping your palms behind your sacrum, breathe in, and then hinge your heart forward. Nice. Lift all the way back up, release your grip, lengthen through your left leg, walk your right foot in a tiny bit. You're gonna hinge forward, take your left arm alongside your left leg, and then maybe start shifting weight onto your left foot, left fingertips, perhaps keeping your heel back, taking that Shavasana in your half moon. Yeah, nice work. Trusting that your leg will hold you and knowing that if you fall, you fall. Release the grip and then step all the way back. And then let's rotate all the way around again. Right toes face the back of the mat. Left foot on the 45-degree angle, inhale, and then reach your arms forward and hinge, frame the foot. Option 1, you're here. Option 2, your right arm extends, and then option 3, you shift weight onto your right foot and left fingertips, and then maybe you kick the heel back. Release the grip. Come all the way up to stand, interlacing your hands on the shin, and then maybe taking hold of the big toe and just extending the leg. 3 breaths, balancing. And then cross your left leg in front of your right. Lift onto your tippy toes, little swivel, land the heels. Step your right foot all the way forward, right toes turn, right knee bends, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, come all the way up, windmill palms to the mat, frame the foot. Now leave your left palm where it is, take your right arm up towards the sky. 1 more, Vashisthasana, stepping your right foot all the way back. And then this time again, we take the tippy toes, and then we lift our hearts, back bend. And then come to sit on your bottom, right foot to the inside of the left leg. Inhale, arms up. And then exhale, come forward, Janu Shirshasana. Getting a nice deep stretch for the back of the left leg. Come all the way back up. Land your left palm, land your right foot. We'll lift up 1 more time, wild thing. And then come all the way forward, plant the palm. Nice work. 1 more vinyasa. And then we're gonna chill out, I promise. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips up and back. Bend through the knees, gaze forward. We're just gonna hop into a crisscross. Lifting the feet, lifting the heart. Take an inhale into your Navasana. And then exhale, lower, Ardha Navasana. Stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And on 1, lower down. Take a few deep breaths, arriving in stillness. Then you choose which kind of back bend you want to do right now. You can take a bridge, planting through the palms, planting through the feet, lifting the hips up, or you might take a full wheel. Whichever pose you're in, finding the middle, the peace of the middle, the stillness of the middle, the silence of the middle. Is there wisdom in the middle? Is there wisdom in the present moment? Slowly lower down, tuck a chin, lay your back body onto the mat, rock the knees from side to side. We'll take a hip opening stretch and then a spinal twist. So take your right ankle, cross it on top of your left thigh, push your right palm into your right thigh. Either stay here, maybe you lift the left foot up, interlacing the palms on the left thigh or maybe on the left shin. This is a variation of a pigeon pose, less strenuous for the knees, but you still get the same deep stretch and benefits. So yoga is called a practice because we are practicing how we want to be in the rest of our lives. So all this stuff about finding the middle, I chose this as a theme because I can't find the middle right now. Release the left foot and release the right foot. And then we'll cross the opposite way. So your left foot crosses on the right thigh, and maybe you push the palm and just stay here. Maybe you interlace the palms on the thigh or on the shin. So anyone that knows me well knows that I live my life in two extremes. Those extremes are sit on my couch watching Netflix all day for months on end, or start a virtual yoga studio in like a 2-month span. And I really struggle with finding the middle between these two states. Release your right foot, stack your left thigh on top of your right. And then you're going to open your arms in cactus arms and drop both knees over to the right and gaze over the left shoulder. So when we practice things like finding the middle on our yoga mat, it allows us to practice finding the middle in our lives. The middle between effort and ease. The middle between strength and surrender. The middle between holding on and letting go. Come all the way back through center, and we're going to switch our crisscross. So planting your left palm, stacking your right thigh, shifting your hips over to the right, and then landing your knees over towards the left, gazing over the shoulder. And as we find the middle on our mats, the mind finds the moment. Maybe as we find the middle in our lives, then the mind finds the moment there too. Come all the way back through center. Give yourself a little hug. And acknowledging the fact that you showed up for your yoga practice. And in doing so, you said that your well-being is important to you, that it's a priority. And slowly stretch out one leg, the left, and then the right. Preparing yourself for your short and sweet Shavasana. And rest easy in the shape, knowing that I will bring you back when the time is up. I wanna be free, so free, like a feather blowing through the breeze, like a bird in a tree, like a dolphin in the sea. I wanna fly high, so high, like an eagle in the sky. And when my time has come, I will let it all go inside. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. I wanna be free, be me, be the only being that I see. Not to rise and not to fall, be at one with love and hope. No high, no low, there is nowhere else to go. Inside within your heart and be just who you are. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Pachamama, coming home to the place where I belong. Give your body a wake up wiggle. Running a nice long stretch from the fingertips all the way through the toes. Taking the knees into the chest, giving yourself a nice hug, and within this hug, once again, acknowledging that you made it here. That is the only thing that matters. And that is enough in itself. And come all the way up to your seated shape. Resting your palms at heart center, your thumbs towards your chest, and your shoulders softening. If you'd like to join me for an Om sound, we'll inhale, exhale, and then inhale through to make the Om. So big breath in. Big breath out. Big breath in. Thank you so much for showing up, for sharing the space and the practice. The light that is within me sees and honors the light that is in each and every one of you. Om Shanti Shanti, peace, namaste.
The Mindful Life Practice Community.